There's something wrong with you if you've been single for a long time. Don't shoot the messenger. Okay, now, I don't believe there's something wrong with you, but tell me the truth. Do you think there's something wrong with you for being single? The messenger might be inside your own head. There might be a voice in your head telling you, see, look, everybody else can find love and not you. What's wrong with you? If you would have been better, if you would have been good enough, you would have found love by now. Maybe time's running out. Maybe you're never going to find love. Maybe there's just something horribly wrong with you. Everybody else can find love. What's wrong with you? And I'm here to tell you that it's that voice that's something wrong. It's thinking there's something wrong with you that's something wrong. How do I know? I've been a love coach for almost 13 years and I've helped so many people find love I can't even count. And every single one of them, the reason they couldn't find love wasn't because there was actually something wrong, but because they were thinking something was wrong. And that energy will block love. You're counting up all the years you've been single and you keep telling yourself, well, it's just because there's something wrong with me. Like I should be able to find love, but I can't. I want you to hear me. The pattern is what's wrong, not you. Don't believe me? Let me prove it to you. Just imagine that for your whole life, you never had one unconfident thought. You always believed you were worthy of love. You never got abandoned. You never got rejected. You never felt not good enough. Your whole life, you had believed, I'm worthy. Love is here for me. It's always going to come. It's abundant. Would you find love now? Do you think you'd have somebody now? If you've never had trauma, if you've never had bad experiences, do you think you'd be with somebody now? Of course you would. What that means is there's nothing wrong with you. It's the pattern that needs to go. The pattern is the thing that's blocking you, not actually you. And when you realize the truth, that there's never, ever been anything wrong with you, you've been operating on patterns that are not the real you. You've been living through fears. You've been attracting by default. You've been basically repeating what you learned about love as a child and early adulthood that isn't really love. It's fear-based stuff. It's not even you. When you realize that, you are free. You can go on to create the love you've always wanted, because if there's never been anything wrong, there's nothing stopping you. So maybe the problem isn't you. Maybe it's what you've been through. Maybe what you lived through caused you to have some beliefs about love that aren't really true. Maybe what you lived through caused you to have some fears. Maybe what you lived through caused you to feel like you're always going to be disappointed. You're always going to be abandoned. You're always going to be rejected. You're not going to be loved, whatever it is. Maybe what you lived through did that to you, but it doesn't have to be what it keeps doing to you. You can change it. You can turn it around. You can let go of all those fears and insecurities, and you can come back to the truth, which is that you have always been worthy of the love.